For us in Ricoh, the apprenticeship levy has been a massive opportunity actually, not just to train new apprentices coming into the organisation, but also to extend that to our existing employees.
We've now got this £200 million levy pot to be spent on training and developing new recruits and existing staff.
For River Island, the apprenticeship levy means we have the opportunity to develop the future managers of our business.
It's actually fantastic as an opportunity. I don't know why people aren't grasping it with both hands.
Heathrow is using the levy to really support us in bridging our skills gaps.
To develop our HR administrators, our procurement specialists, so quite a wide range of things that we never used to do before.
Optimity have just started paying the levy. We're now beginning to look at how we can use apprenticeships to develop the skills of our existing team.
There's opportunities with every different part of the business. It's just about finding what's the business need.
If we can't spend it within trusts, it's looking at that option to transfer into the wider NHS, such as pharmacies, primary care, GP practices and things like that.
It's not about spending it all at once, and that's certainly not what we're going to do in the first few years. The focus is really about what is the quality of the experience that learners are going through.
At this point, we only have a few £1,000s in our levy pot, so it's very, very easy for us to spend our levy and in fact overspend.
We are able to spend all our levy actually, and possibly even more than that.
We're quite comfortable with the amount of landscape that we have to use the levy.
It would be good to be able to offer salary support to cover the 20% off the job element, certainly in a really short-staffed NHS ward.
I would definitely like to see some more choice in how we can spend the levy, particularly around the supply chain. Our suppliers are really important to us, and therefore it would be really valuable if we could actually share more of the levy.
We would welcome the opportunity to spend the levy in a much more diverse way, not only on apprenticeships, but also pre-apprenticeships, T-levels, ESOL and digital training.
If it could be considered to be a learning levy, to have smaller bites of training, that would be welcome.
We would like to be able to spend some of the levy on funding some of the personal development work that we do with our apprentices. It's a really fundamental part alongside their academic work.
Employers need to start thinking about an apprenticeship as a quality standard, almost like a kite mark of vocational education.
The apprentice levy has got a really bad press. Actually, the reality is it's got great intentions. It's aimed at developing young people in particular, but not exclusively young people. And I think if we all approach it in that way, we can make much greater use of it than just regarding it as a painful tax or terrible bureaucracy or something like that.